The solo filmmaker game just changed forever, and if you are still using a camera from 2021, you are actively losing money. The Sony FX3 took the industry by storm, making blockbuster quality accessible to a single person holding a grip. But it has been years, and the tech landscape has shifted underneath our feet. While everyone is talking about the Lumix S5iX or holding their breath for the Canon C50, Sony has been working in silence on a monster. We are talking about the Sony FX3 II. This isn't just a minor update with a new menu system. This is a complete reinvention of the compact cinema camera. Leaked supply chain documents are hinting at specs that seem almost impossible for a body this small. We are tearing down the rumors of an 8K 60 frame per second powerhouse, a potential global shutter sensor that eliminates rolling shutter artifacts forever, and the highly coveted, game-changing addition of built-in electronic variable ND filters. If you are serious about filmmaking, if you are tired of rigging your camera with bulky external gear, and if you want to know which camera will dominate the professional landscape for the next 5 years, stop scrolling. This is the only breakdown you need to watch to understand the future of visual storytelling. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the sensor. The original FX3 is legendary for its low-light capability, largely thanks to its 12-megapixel sensor. But in 2026, 4K is no longer the ceiling. It is the floor. The rumors for the FX3 II are pointing toward a new 16-megapixel stacked sensor. Why 16? Because it is the sweet spot. It allows for full-frame 8K recording without massive pixel binning, while maintaining that insane low-light performance that made the FX3 famous. Imagine shooting in a dark alleyway at ISO 25600 and having footage that looks perfectly clean. That's the dream, and Sony is making it a reality. But the really wild rumor? A global shutter. For years, we have dealt with the jello effect when panning quickly or shooting fast action. A global shutter reads all pixels simultaneously, eliminating distortion. It makes handheld footage smoother and action sequences look like they were shot on a Hollywood set. This sensor isn't just an upgrade. It's a leapfrog over the competition. But power is nothing without control. This is the biggest complaint about the FX3, the lack of internal ND filters. To get proper exposure in daylight, you had to use screw-on filters or a matte box, which slows down the workflow and adds bulk. The whispers from Sony engineers suggest they have finally solved the mechanical challenge of fitting a variable ND into that tiny body. This is a workflow revolution. You can go from a dark interior to bright sunlight in seconds without stopping to change a filter. It is the ultimate feature for run-and-gun documentary filmmakers, wedding shooters, and commercial creators who need to be fast. If this rumor is true, the FX3 II instantly becomes the most ergonomic camera in the world. Let's talk about autofocus, because this is where Sony historically dominates. The FX3 II is rumored to feature the same AI processing unit found in the A7, R.I.P, and the Burano. This isn't just detecting faces. It is understanding human pose estimation. It knows where the eyes are even if the subject turns away, wears sunglasses, or is in a crowded scene. It tracks subjects with a tenacity that feels like magic. For a solo operator, this means you can trust your camera to keep the focus